Hey guys, so I have my breastfeeding must-haves with you guys, and these are just products that have really helped me along my breastfeeding journey. I will have different videos as far as having flat nipples and also just kind of like my breastfeeding journey, so look out for those videos as well. But these are just products that have really helped me, and I thought I'd go ahead and share them with you guys. So first up are some clothing items. One is actually what I have on, and it's just a nursing cami. It does come off right here, so you can just flip it down and actually nurse your baby. I like this for being around the house. I have a couple of them, and this is from the brand Aglow at Kohl's. Definitely go to Kohl's because they always have sales and you can always have a good coupon with them. I think these came out to like $7 each because of the fact that they were on sale for like $12 and I had a 30% off, and you know, you can use like all kinds of coupons with them, so I absolutely love that. So this one is just a plain one. It does have a little bit of support in here underneath. It has like a little elastic band like separating, but it doesn't have, like, for example, anything that will cover your nipples, and it's more of a loose one. So this is the reason that I like just using it at home. And I can definitely see all the dust on it right now thanks to all the bright lighting. But anyways, so yeah, so this is one of my absolute favorites. For going out, I absolutely love another one by that same brand from Kohl's, and this is what it looks like. What I like about this one is that it actually has kind of like a built-in bra. It really helps give support, and it's more of a shapewear, so this one kind of feels a little bit more tighter on the body and just kind of brings everything in, which I absolutely love. And then it does have like nursing pads on the inside right there, so you can take them out and wash them separately if you want to, if it fills with milk. So if you have a leakage, you don't have to worry about it like spilling out and like everyone's seeing that you're actually leaking. So I really like that about these. So it controls your leak, it gives support, and at the same time you can nurse. And what I like is not only that, I can also use these in combination with especially like button down shirts. I'm going to go ahead and show a picture of me wearing it right here so you guys can actually see that you can just button down, like take off the buttons and then actually nurse your baby easily. Also, I feel like this is easy for the two-step method as far as like wearing another shirt on top and then just bringing that shirt up and then being able to nurse as well. So absolutely love these, definitely recommend them. This and also the cami come in white, black, and gray, and they're available in different sizes, and I do like that it has kind of like the bra strap where you can adjust them to your bust size as well. Another thing that I discovered, especially if you're going to use a lot of sleeveless kind of shirts, which are so much easier to just pull down for nursing, it's really great to have these bandeau kind of bras. I found this one at Walmart for like $5 in the what's it called, like the junior section, and I got one in black and one in white. These are super inexpensive, which I really like, and also it has a padding on the inside right there that you can take on in or out, so it has a little space here so you can take them on and off, and I just absolutely love it just because you can just wear this. It's easy to pull down. It's not like kind of like a strapless bra where it's attached in the back, so this is easy for you to just bring it down, and that way you can wear strapless shirts as well without having any kind of strap showing. Also, as far as nursing bras, I really love the style where it's more of a sleepwear. These are just more comfortable for me and softer. I don't really like the ones with the wire just because they don't feel as comfortable. So this is from the brand, what is this called? Jillian and O'Malley, and I really love these just because they're easy to nurse in and comfortable as well. And also I have bought this in a pack of 2, which has the cream and the black, and then I've also bought the Medea ones. These are the Medea sleeping bras, and I absolutely love them just because of how comfortable they are. This one has a kind of like a racer back like that, and while these are more for shirts that are just like a regular bra where it's parallel on each side. So I absolutely love both of those. They give me a lot of support and I really enjoy them. Next up are these Lancino kind of like gel pads. These are absolutely awesome, especially when you first start out. Your breasts will be super sore, and I feel like these really helped out because you can put them in the microwave and heat them up and get like warmth. They also come with a cover, but I use them without the cover just because it's a hassle to stick them in and stick them out. So these are really nice to warm up, especially if you get a clogged duct, or if you get I think it's called mastitis. I haven't gotten that, but I have had a clogged duct. You can warm this up and just place it on top of that and kind of like massage the area. Also, these are really good because you can also put them in the freezer if you want to feel cold as well. So really multi-purpose, and absolutely love this. And yeah, and even I've actually frozen these and actually put them on my son's little leg for when he was he just got his vaccine. So you can use these for other things as well. So this is going to be, you know, it's just kind of like a gel pack where you can heat it or freeze it. Next up are something that I found on Amazon. I absolutely love these. These are little bamboo kind of stick-ins for picking up leakage if you're not going to be using something that already has a nursing pad. These are really natural and really nice and rewashable, which I absolutely love. I like this a lot more than buying the ones that you actually like stick on your shirt that are kind of made of kind of like a pad for your breasts. I don't really like those. They really show through the shirt a lot, and these are a little bit more discreet and thin, as you can see, and they pick up the leakage really nicely, and then you can just rewash them. And I bought these off of Amazon. I'll try to put the link down below. It comes with quite a few of them, and then it also comes with a little bag for you to wash them in as well. Another thing that I really enjoyed was if you pump, I did change these from the ones that Medea actually brings to these little duckbills. I feel like I get a better pump and a lot more milk out with these, and they're also easier to wash and easier to replace just because it's just one kind of item compared to this that you have to unhook this and wash that separately and then change these little membranes as well. So I really like this, and I found them on Amazon, and I really like the fact that they're easier to take off of here and easier to wash. So definitely recommend getting these. I will try to link them down below from the seller that I got them. As far as nipple creams, I absolutely love the Lancino Lanolin. This is more of a thicker one. My son didn't really like it, but in between feeding him, I would use this and then wash it off before I fed him. This one he didn't mind at all, and this is the Boob Ease Organic Nipple Balm, and I actually like this one a lot better. It's not as thick as the Lancino, but it does the job. But I like the fact that it's lanolin free, it's non-toxic. It's basically like virgin olive oil, shea butter, marshmallow root. So this is more organic and nice, and as you can see there, like I have used the crap out of this, especially at the beginning when your nipples are super sore. This really helped make them nice and soft, and I don't know why my son did not mind this being on them compared to this. It's probably because of the texture, because this is more of an oily kind of texture and this is more of a thicker one, so he didn't mind when I had this on, so I didn't even have to wash it off. But with this, he just wasn't having it. So definitely check. Every baby is different, so your child might like this and you might not have any issues, but I definitely recommend this. I got this off of Amazon as well, which seriously, if you're gonna have a baby, I would definitely recommend just investing in Amazon Prime because it will be a lifesaver. Next up are the pumps that I use. First up is the manual pump. This is the Medea Harmony, and I absolutely love this for pumping. I like the fact that it comes with a little stand where you can stand. If you're in a hurry, if you're out somewhere and you don't want to nurse, then this is a good alternative for you. You can just manually pump some. I even feel like sometimes I can actually get more coming out from manually pumping, and it's just really nice to have a manual pump available. So yeah, I really feel like this is really nice if you're looking for a manual pump. As far as the pump, I have the electric pump. This is the Pump in Style Advanced by Medea, and that's what it looks like. I got the book bag just because I felt like this is going to be easier for me to carry to work. And it does come with bottles and a freezer pack for when you start working. And also I bought the Medea what is this called? This is called like their nursing bra for holding on to the pump. So it does have the little holes to put through the phalanges, and you can just pump directly hands-free. So I absolutely love this bra. I already need a new one because I've been using the crap out of that for the last 9 weeks. So I did get the book bag style. They do have kind of more of a purse style, but my back, I'm 35 years old. I don't want to keep messing up my back, so this is pretty heavy, and once I fill it with milk and all the 9 yards that I'm going to be taking to work, I will definitely it'll be a lot easier just to strap this on my back than carry a kind of like a purse. And last thing is the haka. I had never heard of anybody talking about this, and I'm telling you, if you are going to be breastfeeding, you need this little sucker. This is amazing. It's really cheap. I will link it down below. I got it off of Amazon, of course. And what I love about this is that it collects milk without any effort whatsoever. You basically just strap it onto your boob and it will start taking out like excess milk. I can get anywhere between 1 to 3 ounces on this, but I've seen people, I don't know, even get like 8-9 ounces depending on, I guess, how engorged you are or how much production you have. For me, I get around like 2 to 3 ounces, and that sounds like a little, but if you're a breastfeeding mom, you know that is a ton. So what I do, especially at nighttime, I keep this on my nightstand, and what I do is that when he wakes up for a feeding, I will put this on the other boob, and what you do is that you bring back the flap like this, and then you stick it on, you stick it on your boob and you squeeze. So there's a lot of tutorials, but basically you stick it on your boob, squeeze, it'll suction onto your boob and stay like this, and then you flip it over. Hopefully that is a good demonstration without me actually taking my boobs out. And then it'll stay with basically one side like suctioned in, and then little by little, have patience, you will see that it'll start filling up, especially at nighttime where the production is higher. I feel like this is really good because instead of my other breast just leaking, it will pick up everything in here. And then once what I do is I just leave it stuck on there, and then I'll burp him, put him to sleep, actually unhook this, put it on my nightstand, and I like the fact that it's flat so it'll stand. They also have like little flowers as stoppers. Ooh. They also have little flower stoppers that you can use, but I don't really have any use for it because I go ahead and store it immediately. So I'll put it on the nightstand, put him in his little portable crib, and then I'll go to the kitchen, pour it out into a bottle, and then either store it or freeze it, whichever. I do pour it into a bottle because the measurements on here are horrible. That is something that I will say that is a negative or a con of this, and it's the only con of this, is that the measurements are totally off on here. I was like, oh my god, I got 3 ounces, and then when I poured it in, it was like 1.5 ounces or something like that. So do not believe the ounces on here. Definitely pour it into a bottle, even though, let's be real, all the bottles, like a lot of them, they don't match up with as far as the ounces, which I don't even know what's going on there, which is very annoying for someone like me who works in the medical field. It's just highly annoying for something not to have like a good measurement. But anyways, so this is a lifesaver, and I feel like every mom who is breastfeeding needs one of these in her life. As far as for where to dry your bottles and things like that, or your parts, I absolutely love this drying rack by Munchkin. It was given to me at my baby shower. I'll show a picture here. I like this a lot more than the grass. I feel like the grass really accumulates water on the bottom, and it's so hard for it to dry out. So I constantly have to be washing it and cleaning it out on the bottom. If not, a lot of mold can accumulate there. So you definitely have to keep track of the grass, while the Munchkin has a lot of little air holes, so it's able to dry a lot faster, and I can just pass a wipe and I'm good to go on the bottom of that one. So I really love that one. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for something. And as you can see there in the picture, it holds a ton of little bottles, and it's awesome, especially for drying. I also place my haka to dry there as well. And then a bottle warmer is a must if you're going to go back to work and not exclusively just breastfeed on demand. Since the beginning, we've been giving my baby bottles as well, just to kind of train him, because of the fact that I do have to go back to work. And the bottle warmer is such a handy tool. I have the Tommee Tippie one, but I know that there's different ones available. The reason I have the Tommee Tippie was because that's what was given to me at my baby shower, and it works wonderful and it fits all kinds of bottles. I've used not only the Tommee Tippie ones, but like the Dr. Brown ones and different bottles, just trying to test out which ones work the best for him. And they all fit in there and are able to be warmed up nicely without being like overcooked or whatever. And lastly, I know I said that was last, but lastly, I have to say, if you are breastfeeding, it is one of the most difficult and most sacrificing things ever. And a lot of times you need support. And I would definitely say, if you have a Facebook, definitely join the group Milky Mamas. I'm going to put the name around here and also try to link their group down below. I have to tell you, that is one of the best support groups. I'm so glad that my friend Adriana, she's a fellow YouTuber, I'll link her down her channel. She recommended that group to me, and that has been just such a lifesaver. It's just given me so much support. It's given me people to talk to ask questions. When you're a first-time mom especially, you have so many questions and so many things that you feel like you have no idea what you're doing, and I feel like that is so helpful, and especially for breastfeeding, it's so helpful, and just to have the support and good positive vibes from other people is just amazing. So I would definitely say join that group. And yeah, those are it for my breastfeeding essentials. Let me know what you guys like, what you don't like. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, and until next time, bye guys.